This podcast is a revival of the old school table debate from a time before Google, Wikipedia, and OnlyFans. Answers to questions are hard to find, but so is an unbiased article on your uncle's Facebook wall. Welcome to The Issue on the Table.
Hi, I'm Mike Donahue, and Funko Pop revolutionized the collector's item.
What is that?
I'm Matt Schuster from beyond the grave.
Who killed him?
Make a Funko Pop of me in my honor.
And I am James Gearhart.
Why didn't I get the spooky memo?
And I'm Caleb Andrews, and the only thing scaring me this Halloween is the production quality of Funko Pops, because I hate them. You're not getting away with this.
Caleb,
How were you saying before that they make Funko Pops, Caleb?
I said they basically they just threw clay into an easy bake oven and then just kind of
No.
A giant easy bake oven.
eyes on whatever it was, and they're like, we'll sell this, I guess.
Caleb, you can't say that this piece of art, I'm showing one on the camera, is a easy
garbage.
bake up. It's Sonic.
It's so cute.
Look at it.
How can you not like
Look,
that?
his head doesn't turn. I thought it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
The
thought
worst
it
part
did.
about-
We're just revealing more flaws of the Funko Pops. It's like they
I'm just gonna
put
put that up
them
there.
into a giant easy bake oven and then put them through a giant shrinky dink to like make them palm sized. That's what the Funko Pop factory looks like. It's a giant easy bake oven right next to a shrinky dink machine. That's all
Mike's
it
not
is.
a real Funko Pop master, because any true collector knows.
Hey, don't at me here.
You're not supposed to take them out of the box.
Don't at me, James. Don't at me. Amanda Holiday, pristine inbox condition.
You've been hanging around high
Apparently-
schoolers too much again.
I need to get out of this Funko Pop purgatory. This is a comedy podcast where hopefully we have some modicum of humor in our apparently advertising for Big Funko.
All right, Caleb, you want comedy? I got comedy. Here, I got you. You ready for this? What mammal could you knock out with one punch?
Oh, he's just getting right into it. I didn't even like,
Oh boy.
What mammal?
guys, I didn't even
mammal.
ask him if he had a thing, and he just kind of jumped into it. I'm
No,
scared now.
You.
I'm a human. Thanks, mammal. Give me a mammal. I don't
All
lay
right.
eggs.
Okay, so in a world sans PETA, we can.
Wait, mammals
Deck.
don't lay eggs. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking
I was just
about.
gonna say, wait, what?
I didn't even know. I didn't even catch that. I was thinking about PETA.
Sorry, World Sans PETA. Yes, World
The
Sans
biggest
PETA.
animal that I can physically take down in one punch.
Yeah, dude. Like this is not a WWE ring. This is the ring of nature. You are in nature and you are face to face with a mammal. You have to take it out in one punch or it's going to kill you.
I'm gonna
What
go
mammal
big.
would you like to
I'm
face?
going big here. If I have a running start, I think I could take down a camel.
Ooh, you know what?
And if it's on firm ground, if it's on sand, no way, I don't have a chance. But if I got solid ground underneath my feet, camel's Dunsky. 2 humps on the ground.
Kim's done.
I think that's a solid choice because camels just kind of look like really like high, like really like stoned horses.
And here's my thought. The neck of a camel, not as sturdy as like a horse, right? I don't know. I feel like I can give that thing some good whiplash, and then
Like-
the
Whip its brain around. Boom, it's done.
That's true. That's true. I mean, they're basically sand giraffes. That's what a camel
now
is.
I would feel very bad about punching an animal afterwards, but
Imagine it's like a life and death situation.
in crucible of of the animal kingdom, I'm saying camel.
Okay, cool. Camel. I like it. James, what do you got?
Camel's big.
But its
I
head
mean,
is
you got a
tiny.
good point about. And what is
Its
tiny?
head. It's not. How big is its head?
It is tiny. It's still pretty big.
So
I don't
you
know.
said
they got a lot of weight. You know what? Wait. The question is, what is the biggest one?
Yeah,
I can
man.
Knock out in one
Which
go?
mammal are you comfortable with? Like you're confident.
Ask the question again, Mike.
I'm saying big animal that you're comfortable with. You're not going to say, "Oh, my kitty cat." That's mean, right? That's
No,
like
no.
different weight class. Okay, what animal can you like comfortably just go boom done?
I
done
mean, this is reasonable, right? If we were being realistic, no, we're not being realistic. But like, because we would never punch an animal. But
No, fair. We'd never punch an animal, but like, this camel's going to eat you.
I don't know. Like, I feel like it gets harder the bigger you get. I don't know. It depends. It depends
All
on
right,
the
James, what do you
animal.
think? What do you got?
I think, like, I am confident that I can knock it out in one punch. I might say koala.
I would say, I was gonna say, I've narrowed it down to.
I have nothing against koalas. I'm confident that I can fucking
Like,
knock one
that's
out.
the size threshold that he's scared of. Like any larger, it's like, ugh.
I might not be able to do it. A koala, fucking knock it out.
You know that Kangaroo Jack is using koalas for practice.
Oh, is that his boxing coach? Is he sitting
yeah,
there?
he's just yeah. Oh no, I was thinking like using koalas as like punching bags. Like he like hops up to trees that koalas are hanging off, and he's like pow pow
Like
pow.
speed
pow.
Oh.
bags.
Yeah,
His speed bags, and the koala's like getting an ab workout.
I've narrowed it down to 3 choices, Michael.
Okay, 3 choices.
I was gonna say koala, but then James said that,
Mm.
or I was gonna say sloth because I mean easy target. They don't move very fast. Kind of a small head though, comparatively. Or the last one I was gonna say because I feel like this animal is relatively around the same size, or I feel like I could take it, but it's a lot more nimble and cunning, so it'd be more of a challenge. I'm gonna go with coyote.
Oh.
I'm going to go with coyote because there's not as much danger involved as fighting like a wolf or a similar big dog, right?
Mhm.
But also, coyotes are known to roam in like residential areas. So if I got into a fight with a coyote, I know that I would be somewhere near civilization where I could get help if it went wrong. But I
If
think
it went bad, if it just ate your hand.
as opposed to like fighting a wolf in the middle of a forest somewhere. But I think, can we knock it out by choking it unconscious as well?
No, it's just a knockout, dude. It's just like a
Damn.
sucker punch. The animal doesn't know it's coming.
I think if I got a coyote in a stranglehold, I could put that sucker to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But punching it, actually, that might not be the best thing because coyotes are fast. They're so annoying, though, that I think I'm saying that because subconsciously I've just always wanted to punch a coyote because they're so annoying and they kill my cats. So
That's fair.
I don't know.
I feel
hear
like
me out.
the speed and the axis would make it hard to land a punch. Definitely on a
Yeah.
coyote.
yeah, you're right.
Can I take this question like one step further?
Well, I want to get. Let me pitch you mine
Okay.
really quick, and then you can. Okay. I was asking this question to some people earlier, and I had one answer that came through that was just topped everything. I was like, "Ooh, that's a really good one." Giraffe.
I was thinking giraffe too, but that their neck is
Hear me out.
girthy. Go ahead.
Yeah, hear me out though. Hear me out. You got 2 options. One, you get a ladder, you climb up, done, good to go. Strong right hook into the right temple. Okay. Second option, giraffes, man. How do giraffes fight? Well, they whip their necks at you. You know what you do? You counter it. You parry and you counter, and as it whips its head towards you, you just connect with the fist.
You said this was the best answer?
Yes, best answer. Giraffe.
This is
It's
it
clear.
fights with its neck.
Yeah. So just jump back a couple
From
feet,
your ladder.
3 times, and then off your ladder, jump back a couple feet, and then just connect your fist with its temple as it whips its head around.
From
You
your
gotta parry though.
From
and you
your
gotta connect.
ladder.
Yeah, parry, connect. Jump off the ladder, jump back 3 feet 4 times, parry,
You're
connect.
swinging at this thing with with a neck that can bench a car. Worst answer.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that can go wrong there,
I'm
Mike.
gonna-
Because if you punch it,
Parry an animal's. What is that?
yeah. If you punch A giraffe?
No, describe this maneuver.
See, what you do is you put your hand out, you stiff arm it, and you keep your legs loose. So you kind of slide back, and as you're sliding back,
You've been watching too much
bring
anime
the fist
again.
over and release your left arm at one time. Just gonna whoom, like in one swift move.
Mike, if you punch a giraffe in the face from a ladder
Oh, I love giraffes. I'd never punch one.
and it doesn't knock them out, you're dead. Like, you know that, right?
Yeah, but I'm confident I can knock it out in one punch. Yeah, but I'm confident I can knock it out in
You're
one
go-
punch. It's not an issue.
From his poor, unstable ladder on savannah ground that's
That I'm carrying
teetering.
with me
It's teetering
to find
each
the
run he
giraffe.
climbs. From his uncertain, he throws the right hook, the
Carrying
entire ladder comes
through the savannah.
falling down, misses the giraffe completely.
Oh, boy.
It licks you with its blue neck, taunting you. Worst answer.
Balloon.
Hey, here's a question. Is there a mammal that Kangaroo Jack hasn't knocked out in one punch?
No, he's knocked every mammal out in one punch.
He's on that. He's on
sure.
that
A
good
hippo?
juice. A hippo?
He's on God tier.
Maybe. A hippo might have Kangaroo Jack.
No, he knocked a hip out in one punch.
Maybe.
Dude, he's Kangaroo Jack. Are
gosh.
you doubting him? Like, I can't
don't
believe
know.
you'd even introduce
Just
this.
saying.
Can I take the question like one step further?
One step. I'll give you one step and one step only.
You're a gladiator in the Colosseum. What's the one animal? 'Cause, like back in the day, you know, they did, like lions.
Yeah, they had
ti-
lions
yeah.
kill everyone.
Like, what's the one animal that you could kill?
Wait, hold on.
You have like swords
wait.
and stuff.
Okay, so not punching with like. I'm pretty
Gladiator rules.
confident.
I have swords.
I'm pretty confident that I could kill a wolf, like a big wolf, if I had like a spear.
Like, what's the most vicious animal? I should say. That you-
Elephant.
An elephant. God. Like, I don't think they would have had.
Jeez.
Oh man. Yeah.
Don't kill elephants.
Oh, jeez.
Don't kill elephants. They're endangered.
I don't think I could kill a lion. I'm being realistic.
None of us
with myself.
endorse killing animals. By the
No,
way.
we don't.
Heavy disclaimer. This is a comedy humor show.
Okay, I feel it's about the sport of it, right, in the Colosseum. So I
Yeah.
am thinking fashion over function. So I'm taking a couple steps back, and I'm thinking, which animal can I suplex into the grave? And I'm thinking I have to join Matt on the coyote train. I'm thinking I can have a pretty easy time suplexing a coyote, and that's gonna get the crowd real razzed.
Okay, but really quick question, Caleb. Can you sell tickets to that event? Can you get an audience?
Watch me suplex the coyote? Yeah. I feel like it's a pretty easy poster to design, Michael. From your ladder.
That's all it says in the poster too. Watch me suplex a coyote.
Just the whole show.
It's a picture of me posing like Shia LaBeouf.
It's a minute long. There's an hour build up to Caleb walking out. Just
Can we?
What does the suplexer's outfit look like?
yeah.
That's your wrestling name, the suplexer. What does it
I'm
look
definitely
like?
feeling like Rey Mysterio. Like I want a mask. I want
Hell yeah.
some sort of like wrestling attire.
Okay, I dig it.
Yeah.
What's the coyote's outfit?
Probably a mask. I feel like I'd have a hard time putting like a sweater on a coyote.
Make it look like Swiper from Dora the
I
Explorer.
was gonna say, is this like a swiper or like a
Mm.
wily coyote?
Can
Like,
we-
which-
Can we introduce a
I
new?
like the swiper idea.
I want to introduce a new element into the question.
all right.
What type of mammal, do you think Shia LaBeouf can take out in one punch?
Shia LaBeouf.
I think
Just do it.
I think that he thinks he can kill anything with one punch.
He's got a lot of moxie, so I'm willing to give him a lot of room here. Because I feel like
I got
any
one.
action he takes,
James.
go on.
James, what is it?
A chimpanzee, no doubt.
No fucking way, dude.
Not like a gorilla or anything like that.
I feel
just like a small monkey. Yeah.
Chimpanzees are not small monkeys,
about a
my
baboon?
guy.
Which one am I thinking? I think I'm thinking of just like a regular monkey then.
Because chimpanzees legit rip people's faces off.
Yeah, they're beefy.
Okay, not that one. Not that one. The small, like there's like small,
Like Aladdin's monkey?
like a what?
Oh.
Monkey?
Aladdin? Like the monkey he has?
Yeah.
Oh, like a capuchin monkey.
Look, he can knock one of those out pretty steadily.
Aladdin walks
Well-
by him.
We know that he can knock himself out,
We do know that.
right?
Confirmed.
Seeing how some things in his life have gone.
Does that make
Poor
does
guy.
that make Shia really strong or really weak?
Oh my God, we're not
I am
revisiting
going
this
to
again.
say, this man, he's going to throw this punch at any risk to himself, right? He is going to take blowback from this punch
For sure.
with the amount of spirit he's going to put into this blow.
Okay.
I am willing to say that Shia LaBeouf,
It's tough,
I
right?
want to go again the monkey
It's
route, but I
weird.
want to say orangutan. I feel like he's going to throw a
Ooh.
wild haymaker and he's going to dislocate his arm.
Oh
He's
yeah.
also
But
gonna
I think-
dislocate their
I
jaw.
think he's going to punch this monkey.
Yeah.
Orangutan.
I think that the move on an orangutan is for Shia LaBeouf to like double Superman punch in both the shoulders, dislocate the shoulders, rendering the arms inert, and then just go to
I'm going
town.
to disqualify it. That's 2 punches in one.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, it's one punch.
Do you guys remember when Christopher Walken was the King Louie in the live action Jungle
Mhm.
Book?
Yeah, yeah.
I do.
I want to be like yo.
I'm the king of the swingers. I'm the jungle VIP.
I'm going bananas over here. Wow.
Are you punching him then? Is that the one? I'd like to.
I would like to see Shia
I would like to.
give him a good right hook, you know?
Oh boy, howdy. Oh,
Okay, James.
God almighty. Okay,
James, you think you can punch an animal? What can you throw at us, James?
yeah, knock our socks off with whatever you want to talk about.
Something to think about. Something to
Impress
think
me,
about.
James.
I've been trying to impress you our entire friendship. How many people do you think that have died, ended their life saying, "What are you gonna do? Kill me?"
How many?
How many people think that's how they die?
Okay.
Like it's gotta be like it's something to think. Like how many?
What are you gonna do? Kill me? Holy crap! He can't even retort that.
Yeah,
I
like,
think I don't, this is so bad, but the first thing I thought of was maybe that's what Hitler's girlfriend, wife, whatever said. Like, what are you gonna do? Kill me? And then he's like, no, I'm going to I'm going to do this, and then he shoots himself, and then she blows up anyway. Oh boy. Oh,
I think
like how many out of
Oh.
10?
the first. I mean,
How many out of
oh
10?
man, out of 10. Okay, so that's out of 10 people who've been kidnapped or are under duress with like a gun or knife, right?
Let's say under out of 100.
Okay. Out of 100, how many people put in this situation when they say, "What are you gonna do? Kill me?" are actually killed?
Yes. What's the percentage there?
oh boy.
I don't know if I can spin it out of 100. I will say, I feel like the Wild West, that kind of era, would result in a lot of these sort of endings.
That's a good point.
I agree. I absolutely agree. Caleb, I
Situations,
agree
yes.
because in that
I agree too.
in that era, like it was Law and Order was like so like
It was like spaghetti.
it was so loose back then. Meant people had so much more confidence to just say whatever.
Yeah.
Because they knew that they could do whatever they wanted within reason. So there's probably a lot of that going around.
Well, yeah, like
Yeah.
I would agree 100%, Matt. I'm 100% on board with you. So I think it depends on like the bad guy, but I mean, I would think over 50%. I would think,
Whoa.
right? Like,
Or are you talking about like
Really?
Wild
if you
West era?
think about it, like if you tell a high schooler, like, what are you gonna do? Jump off of that wall?
Well,
I think it's like 9 out of 10 high schoolers will
think
jump
that's
off
a-
a wall, and I teach them like,
I think that's a lot different of a question than, hey, what are you going to do? Kill me. Like, I don't.
Yeah, the stakes there are kind of infinitely.
yeah, but if like
Yeah.
the stakes are different, but if someone's like willing to draw a gun on someone, like how much further are they away from pulling the trigger?
I would
guess
say a lot.
it kind of depends.
Do you think that like reverse psychology works like in any scenario? Because I imagine there's a lot of people who have said that and have died. Like, what if you replace kill with something like I mean, if you go like, Matt, sir, do you know where I'm going?
What are you gonna do? Buy me a Subway sandwich?
What are you gonna do? Fuck me?
Ew.
If you're telling me there's a 50% chance that I'm getting laid,
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
dear.
go to a restaurant, go to the chef. What are you gonna do? Feed me?
Now, if I was the chef in that scenario, I would not.
What are you gonna do? Let me call the cops or something? Oh,
Get an Uber? What are you gonna do?
Sure.
Drive me?
man.
What are you gonna do? Drive me to my location?
So they speaking of like that reverse psychology thing, I was listening to the podcast My Favorite Murder the other day, and they were telling a story about this girl like just 2 years ago or something. Or no, like a few years ago, that was kidnapped by this crazy guy and put into this bunker, this like 14-year-old girl. And she outsmarted him by getting really sweet with him and like a Stockholm syndrome type thing. And then she asked to borrow his phone one day, and then she just ran out and texted her mom to call the cops. And then the next day they found him.
That's awesome.
So, but she did this for like 2 weeks straight of just being really nice to him and making him believe that they were friends. And I was like, right on, dude. That's fucking badass.
That's awesome.
That made me think of that. Anyways.
That's super cool. Anyways, it's over 50% for sure. The metric has got to be there. It's got to be in that range.
I don't know if it's that high, because I feel like a lot of people if they're in a situation where they're like about to be shot, they're probably too scared to say something so ballsy.
But I think this is just including the people who have said it.
The power dynamic from that game of chicken, right? Like it is the ultimate win or lose. Win, that has got to be the sweetest victory. Lose,
Right? Oh,
That's not a good loss.
You are calling their bluff at that point. Essentially, what you're saying is, what do you have? A royal flush?
That's true.
Like that's what it is. You're calling their bluff. You're like, you're not going to shoot me. Do you know who I am? I'm bulletproof.
And then if they're
Test it. Do it. No, you're not down.
that's
And
so
then they do
bad.
it.
Bullets don't hurt me.
Man. I would venture to say, based on that logic, that Superman has probably said that a bunch of times just to mess with people. What are you going to do? Kill me? And then they shoot him?
Superman is the Funko Pop of.
Hey, you said Superman Funko Pops?
Whoa.
As Michael holds up his Superman Funko Pop. Oh my god.
Oh, boy. I wish I had my Daredevil one on me. It has a bobblehead. It's super cute. It's on the other side of my room, though. I'm too lazy to go get it.
I'm not apologizing to Superman fans. I don't like this hero.
On that same note, do you ever have the unavoidable desire to punch someone in the stomach who wears a Superman shirt just to prove that they're not super?
I do now. Damn.
I've never thought this
Woof.
person is like the direct equivalent to Superman. Let me show him what's up.
Walk up to him, punch him in the stomach, and then go, I think not, and then walk away.
He just like punch this guy as hard as you can in the stomach. He keels over and starts puking. You're like, guess not then, huh, bud? Walk away. And then when you get arrested, you're like in court saying like, sir, why did you assault this man? I wanted to see if he could prove his worth.
He had a Superman shirt on. What did you expect?
What are you gonna do? Throw me in jail? The judge is sweating. What am I gonna do?
Oh no, what am I going to do?
Speaking about judges and juries and the jury being out on something, I have something I want to talk about, if that's okay. The jury actually the jury's made its decision for me like a long time ago. This is going to really upset Mike. But
I'm ready for it.
pancakes, what is the deal with pancakes? And why do people somehow think that they're better than waffles?
They're not.
Because waffles are superior.
Yeah, I agree.
But okay, wait a second. Now it's going backwards on me because I thought you for sure were going to say that pancakes were the better option. Because you're always talking about
What are you gonna
"Guys,
do?
eat my
Like pancakes?
I have the best.
Yeah,
Mike.
I have really
Mike
good
is
pancakes.
always bragging about his pancake recipe.
I have really
So-
good pancakes, but my waffle recipe is better. It's just way better.
Now hold on. They don't have like buttermilk waffles, do they?
They do, but they're not as good.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like that's kind of like I don't know, the pancakes like.
I don't
No,
wait a
tout,
second.
I don't
It's
tout my
buttermilk.
waffle recipe to you guys. I don't tout it because I want you to have the pancakes first, so you can go, wow, those are good pancakes, and then I can be like, here's a waffle.
Oh, and then it's better. So there's always.
I like I'm a pancake guy. Like,
Okay, now
I really like waffles too. Though.
wait, James. James, I just want you to know before you explain your wrong opinion. We are all here for you. Everyone needs an intervention every once in a while. So why don't you go ahead and tell us what your perverted logic is on this? Go ahead.
Well,
Why are
shit.
pancakes
Now I-
better?
Don't back down, James. Combat him.
That was really leading. Hey, James, just tell us your favorite pancakes.
They
Like, why do you
soak
like them?
up everything
Just
into like
share
a
with us.
flavor sponge.
And then they get soggy, and then it tastes like pancake goo. Next, what's your next point?
If you let them soak up too much, I don't know. I like the consistency or texture of it. Waffles are great too.
James, stand your ground. James, this is your mammal. This is your mammal. Stand your ground.
What, I'm gonna knock
Here-
it out or what?
Here's what I'm saying. I would take a frozen Eggo waffle over a freshly made pancake any day of the week.
What?
Oh, okay, you're
No,
wrong
very
there.
wrong.
I don't know
there.
if he's wrong. I don't think he's wrong.
Very wrong there.
Here's the thing.
What?
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing. Waffles are
Wait, did you say
superior
frozen?
in every structural way.
He said frozen.
No, but like it's
Yeah.
not cooked.
Well, no. I wouldn't eat
Okay.
it frozen. I'm saying I would take a
Oof.
frozen one and then
Okay.
toast it. Yeah. No, come on. Yeah, I'm not that bad. But yeah.
That
I feel
is
like
wrong.
I feel like we need
That
a
is
different
very
question
wrong.
here to kind of
Okay, fine.
yeah.
What?
How much syrup are you guys using?
That's kind of true.
I
That's
don't
a
use
good
that
question.
much syrup.
I feel like
I
I'm-
care more about having enough butter. That's more important.
Okay.
Okay, but if you like butter, then waffle's better because there's little pockets for butter,
Yeah. Or like any other topping you would have put on there.
right?
Wait, say it again.
Unless you just like the butter being soaked into the pancake. Unless you just like your whole pancake to be soaked with butter instead of having little holes for it. I think it depends on how you do syrup, right? Because do you guys pour syrup on top of your waffles and pancakes?
Yes.
I actually
Yeah.
I stuff the food into my mouth. I tilt my head back like this. And I just kind of pour it in, you know?
Guys, I
Okay, that's closer to what I do. I dip it. I put it in a cup in front of my plate and I dip.
Hold on a minute. Mike,
we were against
You don't-
James. Now we're against Mike.
you don't pour your syrup on your pancakes
No.
or what?
Definitely not.
Then you're doing it wrong.
Sacrilege.
No, I'm doing it right.
No.
I don't want it to get soggy or soggy, and I don't want my enjoyment factor to decrease with time value. I want my enjoyment factor to stay consistent, like time value, like cereal. You don't pour a bowl of cereal and then pour the milk in. No, you put the bite of cereal in the milk, and then you take that cereal bite, and then you put another bite of cereal
Let me
in the bowl, and
Tell
take
you
that
what
bite.
you guys do.
Okay. Hold on, Caleb, real quick. I have to say this. Mike, chase your bliss. If that's what makes you happy, that's fine. But I will tell you, you are the only person I have ever met in 27 years on this planet who does that.
Everyone who's listening, do me a favor. Next time you have a waffle or pancake, instead of pouring the syrup on top, put it in a little bowl on the side and try dipping it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Guys,
Just cut a little piece and dip, and
This is awful.
I just
It's
use
so
like
good.
trace amounts of syrup. Like you need a forensics team to like
to find the syrup.
figure out if there was syrup involved in my meal or not.
Are you
Like
serious?
that's how little I use. Yeah, like one pass, like
That's also incredible. I didn't realize there'd be so much variance
don't-
amongst us.
Okay, question.
the best part of the meal is the carbs.
Well,
Okay, do you put like
Yeah.
fruit on it or like other things or
Oh, dude, are we in Belgium?
we might be.
If we're if
You don't know
we
where
are,
I am.
Okay, if we are talking like Eggo waffle, right?
Yeah.
I am using trace amounts of syrup.
Okay, Caleb, first of all, you mentioned earlier, like, oh, it's about the carbs and like the waffle or the pancake is the carbs, right?
Yes.
I got news for you. Syrup and fruit that you put on top, that's also carbohydrates. So
Cool.
kind of backfired on you.
Don't care about those. I just
He just
want
cares about the real
that
carbs,
baked
Matt.
good.
He just wants the real.
Okay, all right, fine.
Come on.
Just the real bready accoutrement. That's what
Yeah,
you want?
I don't want to eat dessert.
What?
Wait,
I'm
what?
not looking for
That's
it's
the whole
it's
point.
morning. I don't want dessert.
What
What
the
do you think muffins are, dude?
fuck?
Yeah, but
Dude.
but if people are drowning these
Yeah.
things in syrup, it's disgusting. That's too much sugar. That's awful. That's horrible.
That's why you dip it, Caleb, to control it.
Dude, have you ever had a bowl of Lucky Charms for breakfast? Caleb, answer me
I
that.
have, but I'm not saying I like it.
Okay, that's dessert.
He
That's
didn't
dessert.
like it.
Then why did you eat a bowl of Lucky Charms if you didn't like it?
It was at my aunt's house. Okay, it's all she had.
And she said, Caleb, eat these goddamn Lucky Charms.
Okay, really
Guys,
quick.
You can eat it.
Hold on,
Too
hold
much too much syrup is a bad thing.
Okay, but really quick, you could be using the wrong syrup. What's the right syrup?
I don't know.
Ooh,
I don't
yeah.
know syrup brands off the top of my head.
Mrs.
The
Butterworth.
real
Mrs.
shit.
Buttersworth. Thank you. Matt's a
Aunt
man of
Jemima.
culture.
Butterworth is
You guys
pretty
have just
good.
named generic syrup.
Mrs. Butterworth
Yeah.
is the best syrup.
You get
Oh,
the
okay,
real stuff,
wait.
but it's like super expensive.
Caleb, what about like boysenberry syrup?
Oh, you're talking like I'm at IHOP and they have like the different like
Yeah, exactly.
it depends on what they have.
Yeah. They usually have regular maple syrup and like sugar free, and then like blueberry and like
sugar
boysenberry.
free. Ooh,
and-
Trace Amanda's sugar free. Oh, I'm in.
What?
Yeah, but the
I don't get
sugar free
this, Caleb.
syrup. Oh man.
Also, you guys are throwing butter on these things
Yeah, man. Like the first thing you
What
do is
the
butter.
fuck?
What do you
Yes!
do? You eat it dry?
on a
Just
waffle.
like, yeah.
I do
and
butter
pancake.
on a pancake, not on a waffle.
Butter on a waffle too. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
What do you think those little
Wait a-
holes are for? To hold butter.
No, they're for my molecules of syrup.
Fuck.
I don't think they're for either of that. I think
Hey,
I always
guys.
thought the holes were for grip.
James and Mike, I think
Kind of contraction like the bottom of a shoe.
I wasn't ready to learn this many things about Caleb in such a small amount of time. I'm very concerned.
Do you dip your sausage in syrup?
No.
Yes. Oh, that
Oh,
shit it
no.
fucking hits hard.
Okay.
It's
Okay. Hold on.
so
No.
hard.
No.
That's so
Guys,
good.
guys, salty or sweet? Just in
In
general.
what context?
Why not both?
No. Gun to your head to answer the question.
Sweet.
Salty.
Sweet. Oh, we're divided. Sweet. I say sweet.
50. I say sweet.
Salty. for
Salty.
sure.
And I'm using breakfast as
Ah,
reference. Right?
Caleb.
I would rather have pancakes and bacon than like breakfast potatoes with eggs and sausage.
But see, I like both of those options.
They're both good, but I always pick pancakes over the breakfast potatoes. Always. I think they're once in
I
my
don't
life
know.
I picked breakfast potatoes.
It depends on what mood I'm in. Like after this podcast, I'm going to go make myself some pancakes because I'm super in the mood.
It's not breakfast though, so
It
Wait,
is
hold on a
420
minute.
though. Oh my god, it's 420.
Is it 420? Oh my
Are you
gosh,
saying-
it is.
It's
I'm going to go
420.
smoke a bowl and then I'm going to make some gluten-free pancakes so my stomach doesn't
Gluten-free?
explode. Yeah.
Matt, come have my buttermilk pancakes. They'll change your life.
Okay. I guess.
and put trace amounts of syrup on it.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm reeling because I have a lot to think about. So
About how
here,
wrong you are.
I give the baton to someone else. I give the baton to someone else.
He
I can't handle this.
He's literally having like to rethink his life right now. He's gonna go in the mirror and just stare for 5 minutes after this.
Caleb, I thought I knew you.
You know what I did recently?
What?
Because I just got a waffle iron, like a really small one. It's like
Yeah,
like so you can make your own Eggos. But I got like those like Pillsbury croissant things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I put one of those in there just to see what would happen.
Mm-hmm. And how did
It's
it
pretty
taste?
good. It was good. it was like croissant, but waffle.
So you made a
Got a little pocket.
you made a croissant.
Yeah. And then I
Alright.
realized you can do it with a lot of
Of
different
waffant.
things.
He made a
Now see,
waffle
that's something we can do on OnlyFans. Is what can we make in our waffle iron?
I'm down. I'm 100% down. I have a Mickey waffle iron. I'm gonna put some eggs in it.
Oh boy.
No, that works.
I know. Nice. Okay. Anyways,
You put a
Caleb.
frosted flake in the microwave and hit defrost, would it just become a cornflake?
Wait, who's next? Hold on.
Save
Wait,
us
guys,
from
I've lost
food.
track of the podcast.
What?
Wait, is it me? Am I up?
I don't know, man. I put the baton in the center of the table. Whoever wants to take it and talk, go.
I'm giving it to Caleb.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just
gonna
tossing it
take
at
it.
you.
How do
I've
I
already
phrase
thrown it.
this?
You can't take it. It's already in your lap. I don't know.
Guys, I want to talk about Spirit Halloween in the spirit of Halloween.
Okay. Yeah.
Spirit Halloween. Okay, I'm unfamiliar, so I'm
I
listening.
have a theory. Spirit Halloween is like, you know, they just kind of pop up everywhere and cannibalize like broken down businesses. What if Spirit Halloween is like the god of death for
Really quick, what is Spirit
Business.
Halloween? Can you give me
Ooh.
context?
Yeah,
I have
what
no
is-
idea what we're talking
Spirit
about.
Halloween? It's a pop-up business model of Halloween stores. Yeah. It's like bootleg Halloween stores that just appear in like buildings that aren't being leased.
I understand.
But like,
Okay, continue.
What are you thinking? Okay, rephrase it because
I don't know. Like,
Are you saying like is Spirit Halloween like the upside down from Stranger Things? Is that what you're saying?
kind of like a portal to the Halloween world. No, I'm more thinking
Yeah.
like it is the Grim Reaper for business. It is the Thanatos. It is the Osiris for business.
Oh.
That when a business is done and dead and dusted, Spirit Halloween comes and claims them in the month of
so
October.
like-
I see.
When all the Borders bookstore when all the Borders bookstore locations closed down, they were all just spontaneously and miraculously replaced with Spirit Halloweens.
Yes. Only during October. though.
Oh,
What if,
right.
hold on, another idea. What if, what if when someone dies and their property like isn't passed down to a next of kin, instead of being like repossessed, it is given to Spirit Halloween.
I don't think it could be given. I think Spirit Halloween just claims it. They just take it.
Just
They
claims
take it for their own.
And it's like you notice like down your street a Spirit Halloween opens up in someone's home and you're like, oh no. That's so sad.
Now, Caleb.
Like gypsies.
Yeah, Caleb, when this happens, like let's say like, okay, someone dies and their house isn't passed down to like next of kin, it's just like abandoned now. And assuming no one buys it, and it slowly it turns into a Spirit Halloween, is it like a slow metamorphosis or just overnight it just
I
spontaneously
want to
turns
think
into a Spirit Halloween?
spontaneously because I've never
Okay.
seen one of these stores being set up. Like I've
Me
never seen
either,
the
to
process
be
of
honest.
it.
Actually, you're very right there. They kind of just
Okay.
happen.
Like I'm thinking about like, this is spoiler free for people who haven't seen The Haunting of Hill House, but it would be a much different story instead of like being sold to then the family going to, you know, redesign the home. If it just, you know, when the Hills died, it just became a Spirit Halloween. Like that's kind of the universe I'm
Oh
imagining.
man.
Okay, that would be
That
kind
would
of
be-
weird. And two, because you do bring up a real point. Like you say you're imagining this universe, but are you imagining it? Because I've never seen like a truck or a setup team or a sign that says, hey, coming soon, Spirit Halloween. It's like literally one day I'm driving
good
through the shopping center and there's a closed building. And then the next I turn around to drive back to the mall because I forgot something. And there's a Spirit Halloween there.
And there's a Spirit Halloween.
Mike?
Yeah.
Are you wearing glasses now?
Yeah, they're blue light glasses.
When did you put your glasses on?
At the beginning of this podcast session.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
It's
yeah,
because
I've
you know
never.
being able to see color sometimes like certain colors bug my eyes, so like I like to mute them out.
Okay.
Sometimes.
All right. For those of you who don't know, James and I are colorblind, and every now and then they'll just take a stab at our deficiency, and it's really funny. You know?
Do you guys know Spirit Halloween sells animatronics? Like
They
full
do?
on, yeah.
Are
Like
they
what
12 feet
kind?
tall?
Let me hold on. I had the webpage open. I can read you some of
Oh,
these.
sorry. Yeah, pull it
some
open.
of these listings.
Oh,
I saw
yes.
they were like 7
Please.
feet tall though. A lot of them.
Okay, okay, cool.
Okay,
You can
cool.
blow them for 12
Good
feet.
talk.
That'd be a good one. I
Here we
would like
go.
it to be bigger.
Here we go. We have the 6'2" Harvester of Souls animatronic. It is
Oh
a
my gosh,
it is a man
what?
in a robe that is that is as tall as me, 6'2", holding a young child and sucking their soul out. Then we have the 6-foot peekaboo clown animatronic,
What? I'm looking this up.
the 5'4" Hauntress, classic. Ooh, the
Ooh.
7-foot towering boogeyman. It's
Oh,
it's a skeleton man holding a child upside down.
Oh, wow, these are
Ooh.
terrifying.
7-foot crouchy clown. Ooh, there's a 6.5-foot
These
Krampus.
are Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, this is
Dude,
on their
these are
webpage
actually
for
terrifying.
animatronics.
Dude,
those are
Oh, they
pretty
have a
scary.
7.5-foot Demogorgon.
this is
Ooh.
why Spirit Halloweens only pop up in places that are dead or
Oh.
abandoned, because no one else will finance one. This is
They have a
gross.
nasty 2-headed rat.
How big is it?
It's 16 inches.
Oh, that's not
That's
that
a
big.
rat I could knock out with a punch.
I was gonna say I could
knock it
definitely
out.
knock out a
Yeah, but it has
rat with
2
one
heads.
punch.
You'd have to hit it both heads with one punch.
Oh, dude, they also have an
Yeah.
online chat service.
Could do
Maybe I'm
that.
just gonna really quick hit up Spirit Halloween.
Hey,
Oh
also,
yeah, let's talk to him.
hit them up. Also, they have Fortnite costumes in stock.
Oh God, burn it to the ground.
Oh, whoa! They have a animatronic that you mount on the wall. That's like the little girl from The Exorcist, like on the
Ooh,
wall.
I'm not
like,
okay with that.
Ooh.
yeah, it's
Oh
a good
man.
one.
Hey, Caleb.
They have the dog from Ghostbusters. The dog, the Gozer dog.
Yeah.
The what?
Gozer. Who's a
Caleb.
yeah.
Caleb. I want to go back to the original question real quick, because you were saying, is it like the Grim Reaper or
Mhm.
whatever of Halloween? Okay. Let's say that, like, down the street from my apartment, Target closes down, and then the next day, poof, Spirit Halloween out of nowhere. What are some things that I should be concerned about, since I have
Oh,
one
if you're
so
going
close
to
me now?
brave the Spirit Halloween,
Yeah.
electrical lights are not allowed inside the building.
Oh
it
boy.
needs to be candlelit or like a like an
Wait,
oil
really?
lamp. Yeah.
So
You're
it's kind of
serious,
like,
right? Sorry, you're serious, right?
Yes. The spirits will home in on you if you have an electric light.
Okay.
oh boy.
Mm.
So you can't bring your phone in with you or anything,
No.
right?
Yeah. Phone's not allowed.
Okay.
People
So it's kind of like
people have tried.
a haunted house. It's like a haunted house that happens to be a store.
I don't.
Well, it's
I liked my original thing. Like it's like the upside down or a portal to like the netherworld.
That is, I do agree with you, James, on that one. In this light, like you open the doors, and you don't realize that you're going through it.
so you're saying in Greek mythology, when the characters would go to hell to reclaim their loved ones, or Dante, right? And Dante's Inferno. He
Oh yeah.
the gate to hell is in Spirit Halloween.
Yeah.
Or like in Poltergeist, the little girl, she ends instead of getting sucked into her closet, it's actually just she opens her closet doors and then there's
It's
just a Spirit
banner
Halloween
of
in
Spirit
there.
Halloween
Oh,
over
man.
it.
Imagine it. It's like it's the gate. So you're like you're shopping for what you want to look like in the nether, you know? Like you want to be a cat down here?
I don't like
Do you
I don't
wanna
like the
be-
word nether because it makes me think of Minecraft.
Okay, what's
Oh, yeah.
what's the better word?
The
Underworld.
underworld, yeah, ideally.
Underworld. Okay.
Okay, the underworld. So,
So are they selling animatronics, or are they just demons that you're buying and bringing home with you? Like-
They could be spirits trapped in sort of statues that just move on their own. That
Hmm.
can be
Is
released.
there a movie about that?
Guys,
Chuck E. Cheese, something like that.
What?
can we rewrite something together?
yes.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Oh no.
What if this wardrobe went to a Spirit Halloween?
Ooh.
And Mr. Tumnus is the shop owner.
Mr. Tumnus is the creepy, estranged shop owner.
I like it. I'm into it.
I love
Aslan.
this.
Aslan
Oh.
is like, he's never truly there. He's always just like a figure up in the rafters, like watching with red eyes.
Can he be like hung above the mantle, but his eyes still move?
Ooh.
Oh, that's an idea.
And sometimes it's not
That's
there
an
anymore.
idea.
Sometimes it's just gone.
I was just gone.
I like it.
I don't know if I like that. Somewhere C.S. Lewis is rolling over in his grave.
He's like, this is not what I dreamed
not
or
what I
imagined.
imagined.
No.
I don't like this
is not
fantasy
my
world
craft.
at all.
Be gone, vile creature.
Cast out these spirits
sounds
from
like
my
if-
wardrobe.
So
This is like if R.L. Stein reimagined the Narnia series.
yes. Disclaimer then, please be careful if you're going to Spirit Halloween, and only enter Spirit Halloween with a candle as your light source, as
Or oil lamp.
Caleb is going to demonstrate on our OnlyFans. If you go over there, you will find a video of him going into Spirit Halloween with a lit candle as his only light source.
It'll be like Ghost Hunters, but it's the show, but it's just Caleb going into different spirit Halloweens across the country.
Die, we're looking for spirit all the wings.
On that note, we've come to that point of the podcast. We just want to give a quick shout out. Thank you for being listened to us and coming into something that we love to do and we do for fun on our free time. We hope you enjoy and subscribe and share with your friends and come on down and download our episodes and listen to us every week. We have an email and an OnlyFans. Our email is tiottpodcast@gmail.com and our OnlyFans is at onlyfans.com/tiottpodcast, both the same one. If you have any topics you'd like us to talk or discuss, or if you want to give us any comments or suggestions about things we have talked about, please feel free to reach out. We're always looking for contact with our fans and our listeners. It's just such a fun thing for us to do, to hear from you. So please reach out to us. With that, it brings us to how we always like to leave you, which is with a real life issue. None of these fake made up issues, except for Caleb's, which is very real. This is something we always do where we'll pull an article from the interwebs and we will read it and we'll discuss it. This is a real article. We are not fabricating this. We have actually found this online. This week's article is brought to you by our very own Matthew Schuster.
Yeah. So, Caleb, I have a question for you.
Yeah, hit me with it.
On Spirit Halloween's website of animatronics, did they happen to have a animatronic cat that grants wishes? Because I'll tell you something. I got a deal for you. From 2 days ago, October 5th, 2020, category animals by Spooky.
That's the author's name?
It's what it says. Yeah, it's probably a pseudonym. This is the headline. Hey guys, care to buy a living, breathing, wish-granting cat for $127,000?
Wow, that number was way more than I expected.
Now,
It grants wishes, though.
it is a picture of a smush-faced, it looks like a Russian blue cat sitting, looking very ordinary on a couch. But guys, this is straight from the article. Forget wish-granting goldfish and genies in a bottle. You can now own your very own magical cat and have all your wishes fulfilled for the modest price of 10 million rubles or 127,000 USD. A Novosibirsk woman, I have no idea what country that's from, recently posted a bizarre ad on a Russian classified ad platform called Avito, asking people to pay a small fortune for her pet cat, a Scottish fold named Vincent I. The woman, known only as Elena, told Russian journalists that she discovered her cat's wish-granting powers by accident, but has since tested its effectiveness 3 times to impressive results. She now wants to share its magic with others, but is asking for a considerable fee.
What are these? Hold up. What are these? I need evidence. What are these impressive results on a wish that she has gotten?
Good for you, she testifies in the article. It works only with the owners, Elena told the journalist. I discovered his ability completely by accident. Quote, I needed an apartment, and somehow I told Vincent for fun, fulfill my wish.
Hee.
So this woman wished for a new apartment out loud and then looked to her cat and said, you can do that, right? And then she said, and literally the next day, I realized that everything would come true. You immediately feel that events are starting to take shape as they would. And a month later, I already had an apartment.
What?
So this cat has about a month turnaround for wishes from the time you
I feel like I'm
wish
missing
the
some
thing.
key elements here, Elena.
Hold on a second.
Did someone walk in and hand her keys to the apartment? Is that how she got the
Did
apartment?
a deed float through
I don't
her
know.
window?
It doesn't say.
Does she
Wait,
have
hold
a
on.
premonition? Sorry,
The
go ahead.
woman didn't mention how exactly she came to have the apartment, whether it was simply given to her or she had to buy it. But she claims that since then, the cat also helped her buy another apartment as well as a brand new car. So it sounds like these aren't wishes fulfilled. It's her saying, I want a new car, saying to her cat, I wish for a new car.
And then she goes and
And
buys
then she
a new
went
car?
and bought a new car and then attributes her getting her new car not to money for purchasing it, but to her cat named Vincent, who gave her a new car.
Has anyone tried to buy the cat?
No, it doesn't say anyone's bought it. It just says that instead of giving Vincent away for free, Elena and her family, so it was a family decision, are asking for 10 million rubles and claim that the price is more than worth it.
Can we counteroffer with $5?
Can we get a conversion of 10 million rubles to Fortnite bucks?
I don't know.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm on it.
Okay, hold on.
Can you crunch those numbers for me?
I have a very important piece of information. Elena said that they just wanted to share his magic with someone else. Plus, quote, it seems the cat only grants people 3 wishes, and they have already exhausted theirs. They tried to get a 4th wish granted, but nothing happened. So they just decided to let someone else have the cat. So instead of loving and cherishing this sweet animal, they're like, no, I've used you for all the wishes I can get out of you. Someone else, please take this cat. But they're trying to monetize it. This poor cat is being hoarded out for magic powers that it does not have.
No. I have new information.
What?
This cat is not not a benefactor, right? It's like a djinn where they try and catch you in like the monkey's paw. Like, no, this is what you wanted. Ooh. Elena did not get any nice apartment. She got an apartment right above a Spirit Halloween.
Oh,
and it's
boy.
super haunted. And the car she got,
well,
the car's only got 1 wheel.
So it sounds to me like Elena has a bad deal. Counteroffer, $5.
So now she's trying to recoup.
Wait, Caleb.
Yeah, what?
I have one last piece of information that you need to know. Okay. Elena said Vincent's mother cat was like a real witch, black as coal and lop-eared. But his dad, Rochester, the cat's dad's name was Rochester, was a healthy blue cat, just like him. So they don't have any solid evidence as to how this cat grants wishes, other than his mother was a witch.
Okay.
So,
with that episode of South Park where they get high off cat pee.
Yeah, I agree with that one. With that, though, ladies and gentlemen, I am Michael Donahue.
Meow, I'm Matt Schuster.
I'm James Gearhart.
And my name is Caleb Andrews. Let me go finish my seance to have Spirit Halloween destroy Funko Pop.